It was always dark in that corner section of the property. No matter how bright the sun, it never reached. There was a mysterious echo of voices. The source has never been found. Penny bought the property, knowing full well about the corner of darkness. It was a mystery that intrigued her. The first day, she made her way towards the corner. She didn't feel threatened. Penny was soon inside the shadows. The cool was welcome from the day's heat. Her arms extended, she welcomed the breeze. Eyes closed, she smiled at the sweet aroma of wild flowers. She heard it. Penny began to make out muffled voices. The words were illegible. Eyes now open, she looked around the darkened space. Penny thought to call out, then stopped. Her main concern was what would she be speaking to? Keeping calm, she walked out of the darkness, glancing back to be sure she wasn't followed. Once again, in the sun's warmth, she would breathe relief. This experience did not stop the want to return to the corner another day. Her first evening, Penny heard the strumming of a guitar, carried on the breeze through her bedroom window. The sound was hypnotic. She stepped out of bed and danced to the open window. Penny began singing a song she had never heard before. In the morning, it seemed all was a dream. The feeling had been so comforting. Standing at her farm sink, she looked out to the dark corner. What a strange place it was. There was no natural reason for it at all. All was quiet but for the birds in a nearby maple tree. The voices were silent this morning. Penny went about rearranging her new home. She was in love with this old world charm that hadn't been stripped away. The outer part of the property was secondary at this point, including the corner. Cleaning each room, Penny found a crystal in each corner. Someone was needing protection from something. Her sightline went to the dark corner of the property. It would make sense, she had said to herself. Penny turned her attention back to the house. Since being in the house, she felt something within her stir. She wasn't quite sure what it was. When the house was ready, Penny arranged for friends to come over. The grounds were set except for the dark corner. On the chosen Saturday afternoon, her friends gathered. Amazement, good wishes, and congratulations were plenty. Penny, Amanda, a longtime friend, called out, "What's up with that corner of your property?" "I don't know. The former owner said it's always been that way." "Have you been there?" she wanted to know. "Yes, it's cooler than the rest of the areas." "I didn't feel uncomfortable," Penny informed her friend. Amanda suggested Penny call someone to investigate. She advised her friend she would soon. As the celebration wound down, Amanda asked if she could stay over. She was over the limit. "By all means, I have a few guest rooms." Penny turned to those still drinking. "Adam, Zach, Stacy, can I have your car keys? You've had much too much to drink." The three remained, did as requested. "A slumber party. Do we get to play with a Ouija board?" Zach cheekily asked. "No, Zach. I don't own one and never will. Let me show you to your rooms. The men in one room and the ladies in the next. Of course, if you would rather stay alone, all the beds are freshly made," Penny informed them. "You should open a B&B, Stacy suggested. The thought had crossed my mind, but I'd like to have the place to myself for a few years." Penny bid her friends good night. Amanda and Stacy stayed up chatting. "Did you notice that one corner of her lawn? She says it's always dark. The former owner told her it's been that way forever." Stacy peered out the window. "It all looks the same now." And that it did. "That country air is wonderful. How does she live here on her own? I could never do it," Stacy said. "I couldn't either. I'd panic at every sound." Amanda cut herself short. "Do you hear that?" She placed her ear towards the open window. "Am I hearing things? It sounds like a guitar." She was confused. "It must be the guys. I'll tell them to turn it down." Stacy knocked on their door softly. She didn't want to wake Penny. Adam answered. "Oh, you've come to join us." Stacy stood in the hall. "It's not coming from your room." "What isn't coming from our room?" he inquired. "The guitar music." By this time, Amanda had joined her. "Open your window," Stacy instructed them. Sure enough, the soft sound of a romantic guitar was heard. "Does Penny have an admirer?" Amanda thought out loud. "She hasn't been here long enough for that," Zach spoke up. The four peered out the window. "I don't see anyone," Adam remarked, bringing his head back in. "I think it's coming from that far corner, the dark corner," Amanda said. "I noticed that this afternoon. Very strange when there seems to be no reason for it," Zach commented. "Hey, what's going on?" It was Penny. "I didn't think we'd wake you. Or was it the music?" Adam asked. "I'm used to the guitar. I was on my way to the bathroom." "How long have you heard the music?" Adam further inquired. "Since I moved in. Nothing happened. It lasts about an hour or so. Then it stops," she told them. "Is it the same time every night?" Stacy questioned. "I've never taken notice, to be honest. Some nights I sit and listen, others I fall back asleep. A couple of evenings ago, I slept right through." "And you're sure it's every night?" Zach was next. "It has been, so I expect all nights, even the night I slept through. The former owners said it was every night from the day they bought it." "How about the before them?" Stacy searched for a line to follow. "Listen, it's late. We all need sleep. Let's pick this up tomorrow." The music had stopped. They all went to bed. In the morning, Zach and Adam made their way to the dark corner. "This feels weird." Zach looked over to Adam. "What is it?" Adam shrugged his shoulders. "It's like the air is thicker here. There is almost a line you cross." Adam walked over to the sun. One leg left in the shadows. "See, this side light and airy, this side cold and heavy." "Do you think it's an optical illusion, the fact you're in the sun and shade?" Zach asked. I don't think I'd call it shade, though. I don't know what you would call it," Adam told him. Stacy and Penny had made their way into the kitchen to make breakfast. Noticing the door was open, Stacy looked outside. "What are they doing?" She pointed. "They shouldn't be there." Penny stepped out onto the porch. Guys, get back here, she shouted. We better get back inside, Zach said, and they walked to the house, discussing the experience. What were you doing? Penny asked, concerned. We wanted to check it out. There really is a difference in the air, Zach told her. It's cold and heavy. We wondered if it was just because you see the sun, you think warm, he continued. And seeing the shade, you think cold. Adam finished the thought. We'll leave it there for this evening, as that's all I have written right now. I hope you enjoyed the beginning of this yet-to-be-titled story, and I look forward to continuing it and reading it to you another time. As always, thank you to my YouTube family for dropping by this evening. And if you're new to my channel, please do check out my other videos. There may be something there that interests you. If you do find something, please give it a thumbs up, drop me a comment, and share it out with people that you think may be interested as well. While you're here, consider becoming a subscriber. And if you do, remember to click that notification bell so that you'll know the next time that I upload. And until the next time, ciao for now.